Allow me to set the scene. I'm newly single. I want to make the most of my hot girl summer. It's 4th of July. I'm wearing blue eyeshadow and a red lip. And my only goal for the night is that I want to have a magical paddleboarding experience on the Potomac and see fireworks with a particular person of interest. So I meet my date in the parking garage of where we're gonna set up my paddle boards. Mind you, this is a first date. Okay, I've never met him, but the textual chemistry, ladies and gentlemen, it is there. And then I see him. He doesn't really look like his pictures. But not in the way you think. No. He reverse catfished me. He was so hot. He was tall, built, tattoos. He had piercing blue eyes and a jawline that could cut glass. I was taken aback. Ladies and gentlemen. I didn't know what to, I was just okay. I mean, he looked okay in his pictures. I'm vain, I wouldn't have swiped right. But I was not prepared for the person that stood before me. So I'm running around my car, I'm getting the paddleboard stuff up, I'm like pumping them up. I'm like, so do you have siblings? Like, what do you do for work? You know, the basics. And I'm explaining how paddleboarding works and that like, I know how to do it, it's gonna be fine, it's all good. I've got it. So we get to the dock and all the boats are taking up the dock space to launch on. So I come up to a boat that looks nice and I'm like, hey, can I launch off of your boat? And they oblige. And so I get my paddleboard ready. I've done this a ton of times, I've got it. He goes to the other side of the boat, I go to launch. I made some miscalculations. So instead of launching my paddleboard, I just do like a somersault into the pitch black Potomac water. Again, the Potomac. I cannot emphasize enough that this was the Potomac. And there should have been more going through my head, but what was going through my head while I'm submerged in pitch black water, getting dragged down by my backpack full of White Claws that I brought along with me, is like, I can't go out this way. How embarrassing would it be to die from drowning from a backpack full of White Claws? I can picture the news articles now. Girl dies from backpack full of White Claws. The youth, what's going on with them? So I get my head above water. I can't see anything, I'm blind. My contact lenses are doing front flips in my eyes. The boat next to me, they're partying. They're singing Party in the USA, the national anthem, right? They're nodding their heads like, yeah. Moving their hips like, yeah. They're putting their hands up. I'm actively drowning. I'm like, oh, I'm spitting up water. I'm putting my hands up for a savior. And just then, a guy pulls me out of the water like a sewer rat. Very appropriate for Georgetown. And as he's pulling me out of the water, I turn and I see my date. He's fine. He launched perfectly fine, right? He is gliding on the water so serenely, like a semi-aquatic animal. He's a swan. I am a sewer rat with mascara dripping down my eyes. And that's when I look at the guy and I'm like, just put me back in the water. Just let me drown. Let me die of drowning instead of embarrassment, right? But alas, I get onto my paddleboard. I paddle over to my date. I'm soaking wet, and not in like a hot way, no, like I just fell in the Potomac River way. And so we paddle for about 10 minutes. And then the Coast Guard, the water police, come over to us and inform us that we're not supposed to be paddleboarding right now without proper life vest. And, you know, it's like 4th of July and all the boats are out and they're like, you could get hit by a boat. And I'm like, that doesn't sound as bad as you think it does in this moment. I'm confused. So we paddle back, defeated, and we load the boards back into my car in silence. And I hand him his keys, his phone, his wallet that he entrusted me with for safekeeping. Yes, it was soaked. I'm like, here's your stuff. Text me if it still works. And so he gives me this awkward, like, side hug of death. Everyone here knows it, yeah? This side hug of death that just signifies that I will, one, not be getting laid tonight. No fireworks tonight. And that he will for sure be ghosting me.